Hello, Jman here, and welcome back to the Outer World Space Choice Edition. Last we left off, we were doing a bunch of side quests. We finished all of MSI's little side quests, or I guess they main missions for them. And we also finished all the Iconoclasts, and actually finished most of Sublight. To be honest with you, I think I done finished mostly everything. Now all I gotta do is main missions, and this one side mission that's actually from the Groundbreaker, which is the secret lab. So let's get into it. Okay. Uh, Correct. Oh, so nothing says, of course. Password is antediluvian. I'm gonna search up top first. Sendo site. Magna. A couple mods are in there. That's about it. Couple mag picks. Purple berry crunch. Oh, they did. Oh. Could have sure there was a bit card in there and it magically disappeared. Amazing. Let's go into the lab. Okay, I got Pravati with me and Ellie, so let's get it.
Hello? Anybody here?
Nope. Ain't nobody in here. Take that. This board probably gonna be when I leave. Coming through there. I need 71 pick. Nah. I can do the 71. I know I got one for lock picking.
Wow, you got that?
Yep, got it easily. Sent to land on the Cascadia pad. You will not see me, but I will close. But it will be closed. Continue research. Doctor, report to me when you have achieved a mission and state. I understand we're bound for a secondary lab. Will you be supervising our research this time, or will it be standard work from the Shadows routine? Ava. Thank you for your optimism and lore. What we're doing isn't easy under the best circumstances, much less the board cutting corners. I can promise you that our research will lead to better Halcyon, even if we have to pay a terrible cost to get there. You have your orders, Doctor. Your project is too important, too sensitive to allow any hint of it to reach the public. More redacted release of research data. With all respect, I urge you to reconsider your decision to classify our research results on the native fauna of Terra 1. I assure you that we will digitally redact any references to our project or its purpose from any papers we release. We have made several discoveries about how the terraforming process affected the nucleon of the Rethodon and Manti families. At the very least, allow us to inform our fellow board researchers that these creatures will perish when O2 concentrations are reduced to 19.5, a level within human tolerance. Human tolerance. This is not about fame or prestige, this is about potentially saving lives, please. You know they're not about that. Search for fuel controls. Above R&D.
Touchdown on Cascadia's landing pad. You'll need to connect the storage tanks to my fueling system, and then initiate the transfer from an authorized terminal within the lab.
Alright, that was pretty easy. didn't even need to fight the boss. Yep, that was that door. Okay.
I'll keep it down.
Well, there are a lot in there. So, do I just talk to them?
Something on your mind?
Guess not. Ooh, what we got here? Flamethrower, Hornet's control helmet, Hornet's control gold, 1 master gold. Oh, a lot of good stuff in here. Actually, I could break all that down. That's useless. Hornet's control is a nope. Don't really need a 38 or a 29 or not a 38. Only need my legendaries. Flamethrower, nope. Well, that's going that way. If I go in there, that's dealing with all the monsters and bugs and stuff. What's that? Armor?
Watch your step, Captain. Someone's left traps all over.
Yes, they have. What we got here? 150? You need max just to get through that door. That's crazy. Jumping. That hurts. What? Physical damage increase. I don't want that. I think I gotta go in here. Do I gotta go in there? I think so. You know what? Why not fight him? We will just go guns a-blazing. And just slap on my good stuff. Damage to creatures. Take that out, put that in. Got you. Blow you up. Alright. Goodbye. Going up the steps. Oh. What do you mean can't do it while it's combat? What is happening? Who are you fighting? Okay. Oh, a Mantiqueen. Back it up, back it up, back it up. Oh my god. Go, 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 go. Climb up the steps, climb up the steps. I'm safe. I'm moving in. Give me the goop. 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 Got him gooped. Got him. Well, that wasn't so hard.
There we go. Almost done. Woo!
Ooh, taking that. There probably was a better way to get through everything, but it is what it is. Who is this? McNutley's testimonial. You didn't have to go this far to get out and of paying that bad bet on the Darlings. I mean, you gave me 6 years to pay you back for last year's championship. Well, championships. I told you were right. I had your back. We could have drawn straws or something, but you went off and did it, and you didn't even tell me. This shouldn't have happened, man. You earned better, Charlie.
What an awful brave thing to do. And look how loved he was for it.
Fail's testimonial. I didn't think you'd be happy about the data I recovered. These days, I mostly think about how you should still be with us, and we should have had more support from the board, and no one should have needed to take such crazy, stupid, brave risks. I don't know if your folks will ever get to see you, but I made sure you were all tidy. Small stitches, even put you in the best suit. Did it herself alone. She said she owed you. See you in the equation, Tom. We miss you, Lore.
This is why you don't go getting attached.
Oh my god. What's that? Chartrand's testimonial? Tom, as your manager, I suppose to review your achievements and history, holding up examples of important milestones that emphasize your ability to work with and sacrifice for the company. Even when we die, it's all how much did you make for us? Everyone here knows what we're up against and how long we have. You knew better than anyone the way you talked about the lives we forgot passing and Darkwater, who kept a red kerchief, and trying to read a book on the sly until our order was up. And you wondered what it was. The worker who swept the roads, but when she found a dead sprat, stopped to bury it. I didn't notice half the lives around me until you pointed out the little things that made each one unlike any other you met. I have to live long enough that I can shout your name at Byzantium, tell everyone that you did it for them, because I could write for 40 days and nights and not tell a tenth of the little things I saw in you. Last one, Gertrude's testimonial. You were an excellent chemistress and a credit to our team. Upon our return to Byzantium, I will file to have the copyrights for our work made into your name. The companies will own them, but your name will be on every legal filing. People will see it and perhaps think of you. I hope adequately communicates the depth of my esteem. I'll forever appreciate your efforts to improve communication between myself and the rest of the team. I do not believe I will drink vodka again, however. Dr. Gertrude. Alright. So, lore, Gertrude. So I guess this is per soul. So I'm not entirely sure. So this is just a shrine. Okay. I need that mag pick. Could have sworn there was like a much easier way to do this. Research notes. Oh, I transferred whatever that was to a secondary site.
Great work. Oh, clever.
Alright. Nothing over there. I guess we just go up there. Woohoo! I think there is a weapon here, actually. Just don't die. Trying to get it. Yep, here he is. Scientist. With a mind control ray. So wait, he went all the way out here and just died? With his purple berry juice? Alright. Okay. Still alive. Alright.
Let me take a look-see. Okay, I'm thinking if I patch this into our fuel cell network, we can use the empty tanks to hold this ulta-wada-biddle stuff. Just gotta compensate for the pressure difference. We burn liquid reaction mass, not gas, and the cells are distributed all through the hull, so I gotta isolate the empties.
That looks right. You remember the sticky valve from number 16?
Of course I did, Captain. Just gave it a little jiggle. There we are. Good as pretty and twice as new.
Nice work.
Oh, I just did my thing. You know.
Hey, take the compliment. You did the work.
Alright, another level up. And we're gonna put in this right in my medical. 60 medical, 60 engineering. Actually, let me revert that. That's our. Actually, that's at 100. There we go. Let's get on out of here. Might as well go ahead and deliver this gas right now.
Our fuel cells are now primed with Alta Vitae gas. As the organics say, let us hope we do not explode in transit to the groundbreaker.
Oh yeah, that we probably won't. Let's go. Alright, I got that gas.
That gas is going to make us 120-some cubic meters of it at 1,000,000 bits a pop. Take this. You've earned it. When we get buyers lined up, I'm gonna buy a gold toilet.
I need 142 persuade? Can I do that? Nah, I don't think I can even make 132. Man, well, I'm locked out.
You're goddamn right. Monarch isn't exactly a walk down the lanes of Byzantium. But here you are with all your limbs attached. Call me impressed, contractor.
In case you were curious, no one was following me.
No one you saw, anyway. Glad to see you're looking out for yourself. You've been keeping busy. I hear you took on some extra work at Fallbrook. Catherine doesn't always play nice with others. But it sounds like she and Clive reached some kind of understanding. Hey, when you were at the slaughterhouse, those swine didn't give you any strange looks, did they?
What? I could have sworn one of them winked at me. Depends on what you mean by strange.
Like they were hanging on to your every word, scheming. And when you turned around, maybe they just oinked like innocent little idiots.
No, why?
I'm probably getting worked up over nothing. Just try not to think about pigs. You never know, you know?
You doing okay, Lilia?
I've got a lot on my mind, but it's nothing that concerns you. At least, not yet.
Me,
I
not
have
yet.
another job lined up, assuming you're still interested in work. They're gonna salvage me a space station. Heliospheric Research Station 1084, to be exact. I want it. Cobwebs and all. Interested?
How big we talking? Not like groundbreaker big, right?
This opportunity won't come around again, Captain.
Just point me in the right direction.
Here, this override bypass should get you into the station systems where you can plant my flag. And one last thing. When you get there, make sure you aren't followed. We wouldn't want that.
Who are we worried about? Authorities? Competitors?
Both. Neither. Right now, it's safer if I keep you in the dark. I'm on the heels of something big. Play your cards right and I'll clue you in, but right now, I'm not sure who I can trust. Just be careful. Someone might try and use you to get to me.
Okay. She out here jumping at pigs.
We've reached HRS-1084, Captain. It's emitting a very weak docking signal. I almost mislabeled it as normal etheric static.
Let's see. Let's go out with the smart crew. Alright.
Think there's a generator somewhere?
Taking this pistol. Restricted. It doesn't really matter if it's restricted. Shipment manifest. Shipping label 1 case of UDL concussive mines. Really? Warning, contents may have shifted in transit. Well, that's not great. Warranty is void on any and all detonated mines regardless of cause. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying mines is a fireable offense. Mines are not a company authorized decoration, pet, or sporting equipment. Mines are not suitable for ingestion. Who is eating these? Mines are not eligible for any recycling promotion. Do not purposefully stand, sit, or recline on mines. Mines are not your friend. UDL claims no liability for any actions taken or not taken by mines. UDL recognizes that you could have chosen any remote explosive provider. Your commitment guarantees product quality and safety. For many shipments to come, thank you and have a pleasant detonation. Quality and safety not guaranteed. Wow, that is that is something else. Click all this real quick. I need to get into that room as soon as I power up this place. Well, they did say the mines everywhere would have shifted. Oh my god! I hate everything. Why didn't I look down? I literally know there's mines everywhere. Like, I know there's mines everywhere. I just read it. And me, I'm gonna just walk everywhere without looking down. Well, that's everything in the kitchen. There's a way down. Okay, so I gotta restore the power before I even mess with that.
Sure are a lot of charging automechs. What are the chances they're friendly?
0%. There is 0% chance they are friendly. And since there's a bunch of mechs, I probably should swap out to my electric. Get my Augustus glued out. Okay, that's not a lot of restricted access. I can't even go this way. At least I got it secure. This way. Yeah, it's about. I'm gonna save. Because it's about to go down. Modify generator. Maintenance logs. Breaker. Barracks do not flush. Okay, repair the toilet. Okay, cannot repair the toilet.
Captain, I've been attempting to contact you with urgent news. However, communicational functionality was impaired due to the power outage.
What's going on, Ada?
A UGL vessel has been tracking our position and just recently docked with the station. They are patching into the station's transmission lines now. I cannot stop.
I've been waiting for this day since we tagged your ship in Cascadia, Captain. So glad we finally have this opportunity. My ship is docked with 1084. There's no escape.
I can just cut the transmission right now. What do you want?
You've been poking your nose into restricted locations. This makes my superiors unhappy. I could peel your ship open like a can of forest. But I'm in a sporting mood.
What was that? You want me to hit the big self-destruct button?
I didn't say that. How did you gain access to that system? Stop it at once.
Hit around the key. Welcome to hell, Commander.
Did you hit it yet? What's happening in there? I don't know who you are, but I have nothing to gain by risking my hide against a lunatic. Commander out.
The UDL gunship is undocking from the station. They appear to be departing into space.
Nice. I've never been great at de-escalation.
Haha, that's what I'm talking about. From the board. That ain't good. I don't want to take any hits to my board reputation. It is at like a negative 2%, so you know what I'm gonna have to do. I have to save again. Alright, I need to move this slowly. Let's see. Nice palace. Let's bar it off.
Okay.
I'm gonna open you. Oh, of course that's barred. Why wouldn't that be? I need to get in there. Just gonna squeeze by. Oh, I need the hack. I need 70. I need the hack. What's my hack? I need to be at 65. It's 53 standard if I take the suit off.
A few moments later.
System alert. Security patrol initiated. Search.
Step lively, Captain. The floor's got teeth.
Alt investigating.
Enemy spotted.
Those subjects, they're still alive.
This is so bad. only I could shut him down. Alright, I'm in. It's 150, man. Okay. Security routines. Need 65 hack again.
Job done. We can go home to the ship, right? I've been missing Ada fierce. Hold on, Tick. Don't we know Chartrand? From Cascadia?
Probably should go to Cascadia then.
It's done. Now let's go get our money before Sublight sees what a creepy dump this place is. Wait, Chartrand? We've seen that name before, back in Cascadia.
True.
Heading back. Sure.
I want you to wait right here while I go and try to do something almost impossible. Ah, they're shut down now. Okay. Holding tank 2. Subject condition is dire. Make sure resuscitation devices are on hand upon revival. Please hold on, Claire. We almost had it this time. I swear we'll bring you back. Hmm. The subject should not be revived until a method of stabilizing his condition is found. Hmm. All right. I got a blank UDL keycard. What do I do with the blank keycard? Blank UDL keycard. A blank UDL keycard found on our HRS 1084. Alright, I went back and got a Vicar Max to get my hack up. And I unlocked the captain's quarters. Wasn't nothing really in there except a helmet that gave like 30% bleeding. Like a legendary helmet. But with that done, let's head back to the Groundbreaker.
So then I told him, oh, ha ha ha, that tickles. How odd. No, don't desist. I think I might like it. Further data collection is required for accurate assessment.
Finally, a base of our own. Soon we'll have eyes on every corner of the system. Well done, Captain.
You'll also find some Automech salvage awaiting new owners.
I'll have those dismantled. You can never be too careful when moving into someone else's territory. Aside from the automated security, did you meet any resistance at the station?
I could lie. A UDL gunship buzzed the station, but I convinced them to back off.
I knew it. They've been shadowing us since Monarch, maybe even longer. I've been less than honest with you. Your assignments weren't strictly about the salvage business. You might have figured that out already.
It's about your cloak and dagger warnings.
That's right. Up until now, I've kept you in the dark for your protection. And more importantly, mine. But I'd like to think we've earned each other's trust. After the Monarch job, I started connecting the dots. I didn't like the picture. Then what we found at Station 1084 confirmed my fears. You and I have stumbled onto something big. Something none of us were meant to know.
Bad news, I take it?
Maybe the worst. Ask yourself why a skeleton crew was studying that Alta Vitae gas in secret. Ask yourself why stockpiles were hidden on a planet full of monsters.
Maybe they were just hiding expensive research from pirates like Sublight? I'm guessing you have an idea.
Before we go any further, I want you to keep an open mind. Can you do that for me, Captain?
I can do that.
Aliens.
Ain't
I'm
no way,
talking
bro.
about aliens. They're the ones responsible for the deaths at 1084, and who knows what else. We have to put a stop to it.
Aliens? Aliens? Really? Or say nothing. Aliens?
I'm saying it's aliens. I'm not asking you to like it. I'm not even asking you to believe it. But I need to act on this threat to the colony, and I can't do it alone.
Captain, in my humble assessment, Ms. Hagen is insane.
This doesn't feel at all right, Captain. The crew is skeptical. That's good. I don't want you walking into the unknown with blindfolds on. I assume you have questions?
A few.
If we're gonna see this through, I'll need your trust and commitment. Now's the time for setting doubts aside.
When you say aliens, what are you talking about here?
Conspiracy. One carried out with the help of human collaborators, assuming they haven't all been replaced. This is an invasion of our very cells. That damned gas is mixing our nucleon with halcyon biology to twist us, change us, make us more like those monsters on Monarch.
I haven't seen any evidence of aliens.
No kidding. That's how they want it. When I lined up the evidence in my spreadsheet, there was only one possible conclusion looking back at me. This is my data talking, not my anxiety or lack of sleep.
Most likely it's lack of sleep and anxiety. How do you know I'm not an alien spy on a mission to silence you? That'd be stupid ass. She's clearly crazy. About to get one tapped instantly. I really don't know what to make of this, Lilia.
If you don't believe me, go pay a visit to the puppet master who's working against her own kind. Dr. Chartrand is the crooked psychopath behind the gas experiments. She sold out her species, and I need you to put a bullet through her skull.
Why does Dr. Chartrand need to die?
She's a research scientist and a damn good one. Before UDL poached her, she engineered a 0.2% increase in cystipig juiciness. Now she's doing the same thing with humanity. Her fingerprints were all over Station 1084. You saw what she did to her team.
She kind of kept her team alive. Well, one of them. One was a shrine. It's not really alien-like. You're concerned for the fate of our species as an animal.
You've got me all wrong.
Okay.
I just want to add savior of humanity to my resume. I've got ambitions outside of this office, you know. Besides, this way Sublight gets first dibs on alien salvage.
The lives that passed through didn't seem that evil.
Do you usually come across innocent people trapped in suspension tanks? Because some of us would call that excessive. Remember, the tanks were just mind. Just imagine the experiments she carted off to her next lab.
Sounds messy, but I'll take the job.
This keycard will get you through the front door of her Byzantium estate. Don't ask how I got it. You might not like the answer. By now, the other side knows what you're doing. Don't trust anything Chartrand says. She's compromised down to the bone. Maybe even deeper than that.
Alright. Let's talk to her. Now, there's one thing you need to know. If you done killed the, what's his name, Huxley, if you kill Huxley, she won't even talk to you. She'll send you away immediately.
What have the solar winds deposited on my doorstep now? Just more dirt and debris? Or do you actually believe you are here seeking the truth? I must admit, I tire of the truth seekers. Mayhaps you're here to rob me? That would be so much more exciting.
We're here to get this book translated. Max?
We've been told this was once yours. I believe the knowledge within here contains the answers I seek. Answers that will free men's minds from toil.
I can translate it, but it won't do you any good. I can see you are a man in a hurry, and the insights in that book would take you years of study to fully comprehend.
I've spent my life in contemplation. I believe my mind is prepared to receive the truth.
We've come a long way to help Mong get some... I said Mong. We've come a long way to help Max get some peace. Is there anything you can do to help?
There is one way that can speed up the process. It involves a combination of several ingredients, some of which can be fatal. It is not for the faint of heart or the unprepared.
Well, Max just said he was prepared, didn't he? Well, what happens if you're unprepared?
Either hallucinations followed by unconsciousness and a headache, or raving insanity, which can be fun in its own way.
Well, Max just said he's prepared, didn't he?
And I believe he may be right. There is both violence and peace warring inside you, Max. This process would be extremely tenuous for one such as yourself.
I'm committed, no matter the cost.
I don't know, Captain. Is this safe? I don't think this is safe.
I'm not sure. Let me think it over.
Very well. Not like I'm going anywhere. Head on into the meditation room when you decide you're ready, and partake of the sacramental incense. It'll be waiting on the table for you.
Well,
I have dreamed of this moment for years. Soon, the answers will be in my hands.
well, let's get it going. Breathe deeply. Ah, yes, the lungs. Up. Oh man, I ain't feeling too good. Oh, that's That's not good. I shouldn't be seeing that.
Maximilian, why are you still doing this? You've been fighting against the world since before you left home. Haven't you figured out yet that the more you fight, the more pain you cause yourself?
Mother, you're dead. You can't be here. I knew this was too good to be true. These are just cheap hallucinogens that have... What's happening to my voice? Does my voice sound weird to you? And what's wrong with your face?
Y'all see these stars I'm seeing?
Yeah.
Gosh, they're pretty. Like shimmers in the sea.
See what happens if you hit her. Your mother's right, Max. We should listen to her.
Don't tell me these drugs have warped your sense of truth, along with your face. Is it just me, or is everything a little wavy in here? Never mind. This is all lies, I'm sure of it. We are obviously the victims of a tasteless joke being perpetuated... perpetrated? I mean, we're being made fools of, aren't we? When I get out of here, I'm going to show that hermit what you get for messing with me.
Maximilian, always ready to give up, to lash out, always searching for answers, but always in the wrong place, never looking inside himself.
I hope you'll pardon my interruption, but I think it's because he's unhappy with himself.
We came all this way. We ought to at least hear her out.
Thank you. It relieves me to see there's at least one positive influence in my son's life after all these years. Has he told you how he thoughtlessly abandoned us?
Thoughtlessly? How could you say that? I only wanted you and Father to be proud of me. I was going to be the perfect vessel. I was going to be a better... more full of the plan. This here, it's all coming out wrong. The plan, it filled you with a joy I could never feel. I wanted it. And being a laborer made me miserable. I was better than that.
You certainly convinced yourself you were. But don't feel bad. We continually lie to ourselves, weaving stories in a vain attempt to convince us that we are in control of anything. These stories are how we try to make sense of our lives, but they are not real, are they? They're just stories. You need to drop your story and see the truth.
Stories are real. If they mean something, if they inspire you to kindness or action, but maybe Max's story about himself is all wrong, and that's why he's so unhappy.
Yeah, that's a possibility. Your mom's right, Max. Your story blinded you to the truth and landed you in prison.
What the... are you talking about?
Look where we are, Max. Trusting an unbalanced hermit with your sanity seem rational to you? Didn't your story push you to study band work to unlock the secret of the plan?
No, I just wanted to prove to my parents that damn it. You're right.
Max, you need to lay the past to rest. What happened with your father and I, it's long dead. To attain your goals, you must live in the chaos. Be fine with the chaos. Whether you resist or not, it will take you wherever it wants. More assuredly than even the fictional architect's plan you slave away to prove.
No, that's not true. The basis of everything is order, not chaos. It's true, I know it is. So did you. Why are you denying it? Before you died, the plan made you happy.
No, it didn't. I made myself happy. There's nothing holding you back but you. If you can't understand that, you will never understand anything. Goodbye, Maximilian.
This whole thing, it's just a farce, right? Just my own brain working against me? You couldn't be more right. Hello, Max. What? Who? Why do you look like me? Are you me? Not really. I'm who you think you are. I am disciplined, controlled. I have no doubts. And I don't exist. Yet you have judged yourself against me your whole life. Why? Why do you berate yourself for not being me?
I'm using my max intelligence. Max, I figured it out. You need to kill this guy. Right now. Murk him. Do him in. Finish him.
About?
He's yourself. You need to get rid of him. Get it? It's almost like a bad joke.
I can do that.
They'll regret taking us on.
Oh yeah. Fold him.
I see you're back with us. Feared we lost you there. Never seen anyone pass out yet stay upright before.
Thankfully, all that talking and arguing ruined my high. Ha! What happened?
I woke up. The illusions I built for myself just fell away. I'm no longer interpreting, I'm experiencing. Everything is perfect.
I'm glad you found the answers you were looking for, Max.
In a way. Perhaps it's more accurate to say I was asking the wrong questions. I understand so much more now. I see it all. All there is to be experienced, to be lived. Of course there is pain and loss, but the suffering is caused by trying to control reality. Clinging to the way you want things to be, not enjoying the way they are.
Yep. He's definitely more happy. There may be something out of that. You seem happy, or at least not angry.
I am content. I've finally found what I was looking for, even though I was looking for the wrong thing.
Alright, got a trophy. Anything for a friend. And that's his whole story mission done. Now, there's another way you could finish that.
So, have you found your answers?
He gained the
Not so much
tune
found
perk.
as finally listened.
Yes, it is quite the convoluted maze we build for ourselves.
Existence is simpler with your eyes closed. It takes courage to open them.
It looks like you learned something in there as well.
Nope, I already knew that. I was just enjoying myself.
Of course you were.
We should go. Drug effect duration. Oh. And then grand justice. Oh well. But after you complete their mission, you get a final perk for them. Yeah. And that's that. But I'm gonna have to end this one here, Kai. I'm out of time. And that's what we're gonna be doing. Oh my god, I'm about to die. Bruh, ain't no way, bro. I'm about to die. And that's what we're gonna be doing is finally doing main missions. I didn't think the side missions was gonna take this long. Jman out.